Good morning. This is Daryl, and I have some general questions in regards to the safe kiss method. Okay, let me just go ahead and get started. We're looking at an Aussie dollar 1 day chart, daily chart, and this time period I picked here is begins in April of 2016. And the reason I picked this, at least to start with, is because due to the extreme trend here, there wasn't any place that I saw, anyways, to further bring this line down any further to follow the highs without well, perhaps until right about here. So the blue lines would be entries that I would think that I would be good to take. Obviously, they were after the fact. So, first question would be: am I taking my first trade sometime after this candle closes below the line, or at some point way down here when it's unlikely it's going to retrace clear back up to this level? And then is my first trade in line here is a proper trade, even though this is slanted pretty steeply. Now, I notice that you just move these down and move them over to the side, so maybe yours might look more like that. Same thing applies on this one here, and the last one down here. So, seeing this, then I didn't really see a good place on the daily, so I went down to the 4-hour and started drawing lines. If I can find it here. Okay, I went too far. There we go. And on the 4-hour, this yellow line right here is from the daily. Okay, so that's the same. But then on the 4-hour, I picked my high point right over here and drew one line going across this wave, and then I decided I would probably X this out due to the steepness of the first one. I mean, otherwise, right in here, I could get into a trade going the opposite direction because we had by the third candle, or maybe the fourth, we're clear of this trend line, and that would give me a signal, to my understanding, to continue long on this. So that's the other question that I had if I used the trend line I crossed out. Also, well, that's really it as far as this goes. My first, excuse me, if I'm staying in short on this, and assuming that this trend line is eliminated, then this is my original trend line, in which I went up and hit it right here, which was actually a second bump on this trend line. So then this would give me my first additional entry, excuse me, right, pardon me, right at this level right here, following this wave up. Anyways, that's it, and I will be waiting to hear what any comments might be on this. And I am enjoying reading this because there are things that really really resonate with me. Number one being the daily chart. I've done so much work on the 4 hour and the 1 hour. The problem being, of course, with that is I also need to sleep at some point. So, anyways, thanks for your help and looking forward to any comments. This is Daryl. Bye.